Welcome back, boys. Today is Wednesday, November 25th, and it is the day before Turkey Day, before Thanksgiving. So we have a lot to do today. I know I said I had a short lesson, but you know, Miss Sheila, I can never do anything quick. So we have quite a bit to work on today. All right, we're going to do our 5 turkeys. We're going to practice cutting. I have a turkey for you to color or paint. We have a worksheet that says Thanksgiving thanks. I'm thankful for stuffing and mashed potatoes too. I'm thankful for pumpkin pie and yummy treats. That's true. But mostly I'm thankful for, but what I'm mostly thankful for is having friends like you. Draw what you're thankful for. So we're going to work on that. We have some cutting practice to do. And we're going to talk about the color brown. Whew. And we're going to color brown bear. Whew. All right, are we ready? All right, let's get this party started. Let's start with prayer because that always makes our day go so much better. All right, dear God, we give thanks for all good things, for potatoes and stuffing and turkey wings. We thank God for pumpkin pie and the smile in our family's eye. Amen. All right, so let's start with our cutting. Let's do our 5 turkeys. 5 little turkeys sitting on a gate. I don't have a poem for that, but it's like the 5 little pumpkins. I can tell you turkeys go gobble, gobble, gobble. All right, so our 5 little turkeys. Cut out the turkeys. So our turkeys were here, and I cut along the line. See where little scissors are? I cut along this line. I'm going to cut this part out because we don't need this. And I'm going to go over to this side and I'm going to cut this part out because we don't need that. And now I'm going to cut each of our turkeys out. When we're done, we're going to have 5 turkeys. And they're going to be shaped like rectangles because there's a lot of extra on the bottom here. If you want to cut that off, you can, and your turkeys will be shaped like squares. All right, so I cut my 5 turkeys out. A turkey is a funny bird. His head goes wobble, wobble. And he knows one silly word. Gobble, gobble, gobble. On the top of our page for our 5 little turkeys, we're going to put our name. I think I'm going to use orange. Write my name. All right, so my name's going to be on the top. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fence posts, and I'm going to put my turkeys in order. So as you can see, our turkeys have numbers on them. So I would like you to find our number 1 turkey right there, and he is going to be on our first post. So we're going to use a little bit of glue. See a little bit of glue I put on our first post. And I'm going to glue our turkey right on that first post, our number 1. Now I'm going to look for our number 2 turkey. Number 2 turkey. Did you spy our number 2 turkey? Awesome. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take out my glue stick. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on. You don't need a lot. Dot, dot, dot. Just a little, not a lot. And I'm going to put my number 2 turkey on the second post. Now I'm looking for number 3. Do you remember how I put in my thinking cap what number 3 looks like? A 3 to me looks like a half a snowman. Half a snowman. If I finished that 3, I would have 2 big balls of snow to make a snowman. So I'm going to put my number 3 in the middle because there's 5 posts. So number 3 would be right in the middle. And now I'm going to look for number 4 on my 4th post. My 4th turkey for my 4th post. And there's my number 4, gobble, gobble. And I'm going to take my glue stick and put him right on his post. My number 4 guy. He's going to go right there. And we have 1 left, and it should be our 5th turkey. You know what? When I say give me 5 and you do 5 like this, doesn't it kind of look like the feathers on the turkey? I think it does. Okay. You're probably laughing saying, Miss Shelley, you're so silly. It's the truth, boys. It's the truth. I am a silly Willy. All right, so let's put that number 5 to finish off. Now, I would like you to use the fence posts to write the numbers that you see. So it doesn't matter what order you start in, but I like to go in order, but that's just me. So I'm going to start with my number 1, and in my fence post, I'm going to write the number 1. Then I'm going to look at number 2, and I'm going to write the number 2. Now, this is your best work. You're practicing, you're learning. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? We're practicing. If you get frustrated, if your grown-up wants to trace the number or write the number and you trace it, that's fine. But I don't think we're going to have to, boys, because I think that if you take your time, you're going to rise to the challenge. All right, here's our number 3. We're going to move on to our number 4. And then we're going to finish up strong with our number 5. Okay, so just to recap, we're going to cut our turkeys out. We are going to put our turkeys in order. And then after we glue them on with our glue stick, we're going to write the numbers just like this. Awesome, right? Then when it's time to color, you can go back and you can color all your turkeys in. All right, moving along. Let's do our brown worksheet. Brown. Brown are the chips in the chocolate chip. Brown is the barrel, and brown is the monkey. So this is just for your coloring. But if you wanted to practice writing brown, you could, if I can find my brown marker, you could trace your letters like this and fill them in. With your brown marker or your brown crayon. All right, and then you can take either your brown marker or your brown crayon and you can color in your barrels. Okay, just like that, your barrel, your monkey, and your chocolate chip cookie. So you can put this aside for when it's time to color. But it's just a reminder of the things that can be brown. Same as our brown bear. Just gave you our brown bear. You can use, for your brown bear, you can use brown construction paper and you can rip it and you can stick it on. You can use tissue paper, or you can use the brown paint that I gave you, or you could just use a crayon. So he's just a fun brown bear to color in. If you don't get to do it today, that's fine. Put it away and you can do it another time. All right, so our cutting exercise, this is just my cutting exercise that I use in November. I know I gave you a bunch of them, and what you're doing is you're starting at the bottom and you're going up until you get to the picture, and then you're stopping. All right, and remember when you're using your scissors, it's always thumbs up, and then your 3 fingers are going in your oval down here. So you're opening and closing, opening and closing. You're always cutting away from you, not like this, away from you. And when we're not cutting, our scissor safety position is like this. So the pointy part is not sticking out like this, it's sticking down. All right, and then you're just gonna repeat that for each line there is, and we're gonna go up to the picture. And we're going to stop at the picture. okay? If you want more practice, you can just cut across and cut pieces for practice. It's whatever you want to do, whatever your grown-up wants you to do. Okay, so this doesn't have to be done today. This is practice anytime. Well, you'll see this in December too. I just do this every month, but it's good practice. If you're getting frustrated cutting, you could always do a little bit of ripping, okay? And just start ripping the pieces, and that'll get you used to beginning of cutting. All right, so I'll put that aside, and you can work on that when you have time in your leisure. Okay, so things I'm thankful for. Draw what you are thankful for. I know we've done this a lot. We talked about it. We've written what we're thankful for. We've drawn pictures. But you know what? It's always a great reminder of that warm and fuzzy feeling that we have in our hearts when we have something to be thankful for. So think about the things that you're thankful for that we've already talked about. That you're thankful for your, I think, Oliver, did you say your family? And Graham, you said mommy? I think that's right, on our feathers. So think about something different. And then last worksheets, we were thankful for a certain person. We were thankful for a certain toy. We were thankful for something that was our favorite color. But think about something different. Think about the other people outside of your mom, dad, Sean, and Joshie that you're thankful for. Your grandparents, your aunts and uncles. I know you made a trip to see your aunt and drop off some candles. So just, are you thankful for the people that bought the candles so that you can make donations to your favorite charities? Just think about the people in your lives, the mailman that brings you letters or brings you a box of something, like, Amazon that mommy had to order or daddy had to order for your family. Think about you're thankful for your garden. You're thankful for your church when you got to go to church. Or even when you watch church online, you're thankful for your pastor and the people that run your church. So many things that we could be thankful for. So think not of something that we've already said. Try to think of something different. If I was going to think of something different, I would say I'm thankful for sunny days on the beach. And that's the picture that I would draw. All right, so we'll put this aside. You can work with mommy and daddy on that. Our craft today is our turkey. I think this is the last day you're going to see a turkey. Probably tired of turkeys, right? But they're so pretty. I love their feathers. Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? With a gobble, 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 and a wobble, wobble, wobble. Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? 4 small circles to stick that onto your construction paper. I might have cut yours out. Not sure, but stick it on your construction paper and use your beautiful paints, the beautiful colors in your paint to make those feathers just pop, to look so awesome. And I'm just going to do a couple. I'm going to do them quickly, and I know you guys, you boys take your time, but you don't want to see me paint, so I'm going to do it faster. Like Speedy. Dip it in some water. Okay, so I just did a couple feathers real quick. But this is what your feathers should look like. Some beautiful colors together. And then your turkey should be brown. Or, you know what? I don't care. If you want a blue turkey, go for it, boys. But this is, we're going to paint the picture. Now, if you want, after you paint it, if you decide, if I did cut it out for you, it'll already be cut. But if not, you could put glue, a little bit more glue on this when you're doing it so the back of here is glued. And then you could cut around it, put a hole in it and a string, and you could make this a decoration. You could hang this, somewhere in your house for a decoration. All right, so of course today, Day Before Thanksgiving, wouldn't be complete if I didn't read the story The Night Before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on in this house the night before Thanksgiving. And I have to tell you how old this book is. Look at that name, Madeline Ann Wilson. This was Maddie's book when she was younger than you. So I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3. So I've had this book for a long time. Okay, it was the night before Thanksgiving, and all through the nation, families got ready for a big celebration. At our house, my mom baked 3 kinds of pies: pecan and pumpkin, and an apple surprise. That night we were nestled all snug in our beds while visions of turkey legs danced in our heads. Did you guys ever dream about turkey legs? That very next morning, Thanksgiving, yippee! We got up and we watched the parade on TV. Relatives arrived from near and far, by taxi, by airplane, by train, and by car. My brother came up from the basement stairs, lugging the kids' table and the folding chairs. We counted and we polished our best silverware, then set the 2 tables with patience and care. The turkey went in, and as more cousins came, I laughed and I shouted and I called them by name. Hi, Danny. Hi, Donnie. Hi, Paula. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Casey. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Ricky. Come in from the porch. Step into the hall. Now come play, come play, come play one and all. So up to my room my cousins they flew. They played with my toys and my computer games too. We made pilgrim hats and funny shoe buckles, then put on a skit for all of our aunts and our uncles. All were assembled except Uncle Norm, who called us to say he was stuck in a storm. Meanwhile, my mother was getting out yams, cranberry jelly, and honey-baked ham. My mother wasn't looking. We stuck olives on our fingers, said they were puppets and grand opera singers. Looks like Mommy's busy. While dinner was cooking, we played dodgeball outside. Our tummies were growling. Can we eat yet? We cried. The timer then sounded. The turkey was cooked. Mom opened the oven. She sniffed and she looked. When what to our watering mouths should appear but a miraculous bird, which caused us to cheer. Its skin, oh so golden, the drumsticks so juicy, the stuffing was fluffy, thanks to our Aunt Lucy. Dad slid out the bird. It weighed 30 pounds. He turned and he tripped over one of our hounds. Oh no. Oh no. Up in the air, the turkey did fly over the string beans and straight for the pie. My brother and I made such a clatter as we leapt, and we caught the turkey on the platter. Whew, good save. All right, said Grandpa. Get on with the carving. Can't you see these people are starving? Dad spoke not a word, but he went straight to his work. He sliced up that turkey and then turned with a jerk. In front of our house, we heard beeps of a horn. A trucker delivered none other than Norm. With a wink of an eye and a twist of his head, the party can start. I made it, Norm said. Remember, Uncle Norm was caught in the storm? We all took our places. The food smelled so great. We started to dig in, and Dad said, whoa, wait. We're thankful for everyone that's together this year in our home and in our hearts where we hold you so dear. We ate and we ate, yet least but not I'm sorry, we ate and we ate. Yet last but not least, this looks so yummy. The very next day was a leftover feast. The end. Well, I certainly hope that your Thanksgiving Day does not include a turkey that's flying in the air. I hope the same for me too. But I want to tell you, Paluzac family, that my heart is so full and I am so grateful for all of you. And I truly love you. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. And I will see you back on Monday, November 30th, for our last day of the month. I love you and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.